Time now for a look at business with Mike Eppel from CityNews 680. Good morning, Mike. Another Jays game for you last night? 2 games in 2 days?
I'm exhausted. No.
Look at you.
Yeah, look, it was a beautiful afternoon, beautiful evening. I thought, why not? I'll just buy a last-minute ticket, go in and watch the Jays. I'm a big fan, so yeah.
Yeah,
I'm living the life, Sid.
You are. Look at you.
My wife was working, and I was like,
It's just the Canadian Elon Musk right here, Mike Eppel, just living life. All
exactly.
right.
Too bad for their performance. Anyway.
It's August 1st, Mike.
Yes.
Yesterday we mentioned how the stock market has had a very, very good summer, and yesterday that trend continued.
Yeah, sure did. Look, the Dow's been up 15 of 16. The TSX is on a multi-month high. The NASDAQ, over the first 7 months of this year, Sid, is up 38%, which is the biggest 7-month gain to any given year since 1975. So we're talking records here, dating back decades. Look, it's been about the so-called Magnificent Seven tech stocks. I get that. Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, NVIDIA, and Tesla. Those have had massive gains this year. Bay Street, the TSX has been helped out by Shopify, which is up 89% year to date. So a lot's been riding on the earnings. The economy seems to be dealing pretty well with rising interest rates. There's no recession. At the start of the year, we were talking about a recession. Sid, hasn't happened. So up go the markets. It's been pretty consistent. Oh, and the price for oil gained 18% for July. It's north of $81 a barrel. So yeah, we're looking at about $1.71 to fill up the tank here in the GTA.
Stock market doing well, oil doing well. I mean, and those aren't the only things where prices are increasing from a revenue standpoint. What's going on with Toyota?
The rebound. And this is not just Toyota. All of the auto companies that have reported quarterly results have seen what happened during the pandemic when they couldn't get parts, they couldn't get computer chips, couldn't produce vehicles. Even if you had 0% interest rates at that time, you couldn't buy what you wanted. Well, now they got lots of cars, or at least they're ramping up production, and pent-up demand is leading to pretty big earnings. Toyota's profit was up 78%, sales up 34%. They've made $9 billion in the first quarter of their fiscal year, which is a record. Look, this company's always been a leader in hybrid cars, EVs, and seeing big gains here. But I think it's just an overall trend in the sector. The auto industry is experiencing right now. Incidentally, I just saw a note yesterday that they're starting to hire for that battery plant that Stellantis is building in Windsor. So a lot of jobs, too.
But you're right. Like, I mean, Tesla aside, Toyota have been kind of the tip of the spear when it comes to EVs, and they're now reaping literally the benefits. Let's focus on the GTA here. Metro grocery stores and their employees are entering, I believe this is day 4 now of the strike.
That's right.
27 stores across the GTA, 3,700 employees. However, Mike, I am noticing, it is interesting when these things happen, the Metro people are getting a little PR out there to remind folks, look, we're not completely shut down.
No, and that's they're correct in that. There are over 100 stores still open across the province. And look, there are 27 stores closed, and you say Toronto. Well, it's not just Toronto. It's Brantford, it's Orangeville, it's Etobicoke, but not here in Durham region, for example. So there's not every Metro store has been affected by this strike. So they're trying to get that message out to customers because I think there was some confusion about that. They're kind of interesting how they phrased it in the email that I just got yesterday, that there are only a few stores closed, which is kind of really 27. That's more than a few. But nevertheless, Metro also reportedly giving perishable food at these closed stores to the food banks. So it's not going to waste necessarily. But the strike negotiations continue, but no resolution in sight.
Finally, Mike, and I don't mean to repeat myself in this segment. You got 30 seconds. What is that idiot Elon Musk up to now?
He took that sign down.
Oh, he did?
in the building formerly known as Twitter. The sign is down, Sid. Came down last night, and he said it had nothing to do with a city ordinance to say take down that sign, or the fact that it was blaring at other people's apartments. No, it was for a company function and promotion. Sure it was.
Sure it was.
So X no longer marks the spot in San Francisco, Sid.
No. After the residential building saw the light across the street, Elon Musk saw the light and took it down. You might see him again at the Jays game tonight. Who knows? He's an international man of mystery, Mike Eppel from CityNews 680. All right, Mike, take care. And we'll talk about the Bo Bichette thing coming up at 6:55. Big news out of Rogers Center.